Hey, everybody. Welcome to Open the Gates. I'm your host, Matt Burke. Today, we're going to be having on Aaron Jordan, and we're going to be talking about Wulfsbane, Book 2. So if you guys could give a warm welcome to Aaron.
Hey, how's it going?
Awesome, man. Awesome. How's everything going with you?
Oh, dude, everything's going great so far. A lot of interesting stuff's been happening, but I'm pushing through it. And yeah, I'm excited to be on today's episode.
Oh, hell yeah. Thanks for coming, man. Yeah, myself, I got moving some fridge around today, doing a little bit of that. That's been basically taking up my day, and yeah, man, just doing that right now. It's cool to sit down and crack open a beer and talk about some Wulfsbane, man.
I feel that I haven't had a good beer in like a minute.
Sometimes you just gotta have a beer, you know.
Yeah, hold up. Do you allow drinking on the show? Because I might just drink some wine right now.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pour one of these little beers right here. Yes, sir. So you know, I just basically met you on the horror movie club. It was like a week ago or something. We did Bad Moon. That was a fun movie.
Oh, dude, yeah.
I really like that one a lot. But for people that don't know you, maybe you can talk a little bit about yourself and, you know, tell people a little bit about you.
Oh yeah. Okay. So I'm a horror comic creator right now, and I've been into comics since I was like a little kid. I used to borrow my uncle's Spider-Man comics, and yeah, it was like recently I just started getting into the whole comic creator scene, and the ride's been bumpy, but I'm enjoying every second of it, and yeah, it led to Wulfsbane, so I couldn't be happier.
Oh, that's cool, man. Who were, you know, like you've been reading comics since you were a kid and into comics and stuff. Like I'm like that too. You're really into horror and stuff. But who are some of your artistic influences and some of your written influences as far as like, you know, to help you with comics and whatnot, you know?
Okay, so as far as like artistic influences, I have to give a big shout out to Alex Ross, because
nice.
he taught me what it meant to like have an actual like a dynamic scene where everything looks like it's just iconic and monolithic.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And for written influences, I dabble here and there. I mainly get influences from like a classic literature and stuff like that. Mark Twain, Mary Shelley, stuff like that.
That's cool. That's cool, man. You were saying too that you know, you're a big horror buff. You're a horror comic book creator.
Yeah.
What inspired you to do you know, a werewolf book?
Shoot, dude. Werewolves are one of my favorite monsters in like all of fiction. There's like the dynamic that they have is so cool. You have the classic man struggling with his inner demons, but it's taken to a whole new level when he just transform into a giant wolf and shut the shit out of people, you know?
Right. Totally, man.
Yeah, and with horror in general, I just like the you know, like the aspect that it gives you where you get to evaluate how you look at the world, and you get to see like what people fear and how they can sometimes overcome it. So it's really cool.
Yeah, totally, man. And anytime you, I don't know, like read or watch like something horrific, I guess it's like that unsettling feeling. That's how you know that it's something horror, you know?
Exactly.
What? Oh, I'm sorry. What were you saying?
Oh no, I was just gonna give an example, like Carrie or something.
Yeah, that movie's pretty crazy, Carrie.
Oh yeah.
I just watched Maniac. That movie's pretty crazy too.
Which one's that?
Time.
Which one's
I think it's like a 70s movie. It's just like about this maniac killer, and it's got a lot of basically inner demons, and he's going on a spree, and he's like he's an artist.
Is that the guy that was like he was crazy for like throughout like half the movie, and then he just started acting people off at like near the end or something?
Oh no, this one's pretty much from the get. He's like taking scalps and he's collecting mannequins and putting the scalps on the mannequins.
Okay, I've heard of that. I haven't gotten to see it yet.
Yeah, I didn't want to spoil it too much, but it's on Tubi right now. It's pretty good.
Something different. Watch that tonight.
And you get to hear like what he's thinking and stuff like that.
Ooh,
for sure. It's a good like serial killer type horror movie. You know what I mean?
nice.
Very
I made a remake like a couple.
like I think.
Nice.
Yeah, that one's on there too. I guess it like rolled right into that after I watched that. It's I didn't watch that one though because I was like falling asleep. But I was also wondering too about werewolves. What's your favorite werewolf movie, man?
Oh shoot! Right now it's a tie between. I know it's not horror, but
Yeah.
Teen Wolf. I don't know why people don't like that movie. I think it
Hmm.
was pretty good. I might
Hmm.
be. It might be because like I'm like 25, so I don't know what taste is. But
You know, I'm sure you
yeah,
do, man.
yeah, probably. But
Yeah, just
another one I liked was How.
mm,
Um, that was pretty cool because it's like you have all these people trapped on a train and
mm.
they're just like they gotta survive the night and there's this one scene like it's scary and then you just start bursting out laughing after what happens.
That's always good, man. Kind of like American Werewolf in London. You know,
Oh yeah,
it's good. It's good
definitely.
like palate cleanser, like in a horror movie. You know what I mean? And it helps build suspense and set up the next scare, or however you're gonna do it. You know what I mean? It's a good roller coaster. You know, it's like if you're
Exactly.
playing a song and it's just the same drum beat all the way through, or guitar riff. You got to do different things, to make the next part sound even better. Or even if you're
Definitely.
writing a book, if your villain is that much different, different than the hero, makes the hero even better.
Yes. That's exactly it, man. That's exactly it.
As far as werewolves go, there's a lot of different styles of werewolves. You got the pug, you got the bipedal, you got the quadruped, you got the wolf.
True.
What is your favorite like type of werewolf? I think I kind of know, but I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, I'd say would you count like the Wolfman as like a pug?
Yeah, definitely. That's the OG pug for sure.
Yeah, I like the pugs, but my second favorites would have to be the ones where they have like the snout and they're just
Okay.
like big monstrous bipedal wolves.
Okay, yeah. Those are yeah, pretty much my favorite too. And if they could do it all. That was why I like the Wolfman with Benicio del Toro, the remake. He could
Yeah.
do both. That movie was pretty awesome.
Oh,
That's like
exactly.
that was my favorite. I mean, yeah, definitely my favorite.
Yeah, it's
Um,
definitely up there, man.
so like in the community that we're in, like the indie comics community and CG, a lot of people make werewolf books,
They do.
and they're fun and everybody loves them. I mean, myself, hopefully one day I will too. Um, was that in your mind too when you were coming up with Wolfsbane, and if so or if not, what type of new traits or things about the werewolf subgenre of horror did you want to incorporate in your story and bring to the table?
Okay, that's actually a pretty interesting topic because when I first started getting into this and like making the whole thing, I was kind of new to like indie comics and CG and whatnot. So
Yeah,
when I came out and announced Wolfsbane, people were like, "Oh, cool, another werewolf book." I was
yeah,
like, "Another werewolf book?
yeah,
What the hell?"
yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, I started doing some research, looking at all the cool the cool campaigns. You got what was that one? The one with the
There's
Native
a lot.
American werewolf.
Yeah,
Yeah, that one I really want to check that one out. That one seems pretty awesome. The one where the werewolves in like a military setting. That one looks cool too.
yeah. There's a
Like
bunch. It's
yeah,
like they all look good. Like I would, if I could, I would back all of them. Like just on general principle. Like, oh, another werewolf book. I'm gonna fucking back it. Like,
exactly,
so I'm a
exactly.
werewolf stan, bro. Like I like them more than the vampires. You know what I mean?
Oh
Um,
yeah, dude, vampires are so overrated. And no offense if you guys like vampires, but they just don't mess with me.
yeah, they don't either, man. Like to me, like the wolves are more like I don't know. They're more like dogs, and like the vampires more like cats.
Yeah, it's
they're
like
more like I'm gonna look at you while I rip up your leather couch. You know what I mean? And the dog's gonna come in there and like you're gonna get the cat.
yeah, yeah.
You're
It's
just
funny. It's
down.
like yeah, the way I look at it is like werewolves. They're more primal. They go with
Yeah,
the nature and the instinct. And vampires, they know what they are, but they try to trick you and deceive you into believing that they aren't.
totally, dude. Like that's why I really love the underworld movies. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Um, Especially Rise of Lycans. That's my favorite, the prequel, and it's just
Oh
filled with like
yeah.
English thespians, and some of them are better than others. Definitely. But man, I like that's my favorite genre of horror. maybe even favorite genre is just action horror. Like I love the
Yeah.
like fucking Blade, Underworld.
Yes.
There's just not too many of them. Evil Dead, Ash versus Evil Dead, Army of Darkness, Hansel and Gretel with Jeremy Renner. That one gets overlooked a lot. I like that one a lot with all the witches and shit.
No, I feel that. I feel that.
It's just, but there's not too many of them. It's kind of like a little mini genre, you know. But definitely definitely my favorite, dude.
Yeah, I think it's like at some point all horror has some sort of action in it. So I'm kind of glad for that, but we definitely do need more. So, and that's good because Wulfsbane kind of bridges the gap. It kind of branches out into like more than just traditional horror. You got, like the suspense aspect of it, and then you also have the noir crime aspect of it, where you got these detectives solving a mystery, and some of them are monster, like some of them are creature related and whatnot. And it also, like it intertwines in with the story of this werewolf. And some issues you will get that sort of action horror theme too, because who doesn't love a good fight? Like,
right?
like one of my main goals for writing Wulfsbane was just I want to see monsters fight. I'm that guy from Godzilla. They just gotta go at it,
dude. Again, like Wolfman, like was it Del Toro and Hopkins at the end, father and son fighting it up, Oh, we got Brian in the chat.
Oh, hey Brian, what's up, man?
Oh, Chris Gow, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? I love monster movies. Like I was talking to the wife today, like I think monster movies, and well, I mean in horror, action horror too. I just love watching monster movies. What up, Keith? It's just fun to watch those two beasts just go at it,
Exactly.
I have seen your trailer. I gotta ask, what's your favorite genre of metal?
Genre of metal
or metal band? I'm sorry, metal band.
Ooh, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of new to metal.
Okay.
Me, when it comes to music in general, I don't really pay attention to like artists and song titles like that.
Yeah.
But I love the beats on them. So any metal beat that's like high, like that can pump me up, I'm all for it.
Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah, I love drum beats. My favorite band, they put out a bunch of different albums, and like they've been, I don't know, people call them sellouts or whatever. I don't really give a fuck. If something sounds good, it fucking sounds good. I'm gonna like it. But they put out a new album, and it's like they've been around since '91. It's fucking good. And the drums are the production on it's the best, and the singer kind of tells the drummer, like, I don't know, he kind of puts his stamp on, like, hey dude, you got to kick back, that shit's a little too fast, like, oh shit. And then just the production sounds dope. And like on the new album, they have a song where there's like more bass lines in it. It's band's called In Flames, and the new album's called Forgone. And they got a comic book, they're putting out a graphic novel, and they got a toy. So a lot of bands are putting out comics and toys, like Ice-T's on the comic book label with In Flames.
Oh,
he got a comic.
Oh, that's nice.
So hit me up on Instagram. I'll show you. It's like ZH Comics or something, but they do comics for music artists.
Okay, I'll definitely hit you up on that.
It's dope, dude.
Sounds nice.
And they do comic for another band like Amon Amarth, same comic book publisher. But like the band I like, they put in like when one of the songs there's more like it's just the bass and the vocals, so you get to hear the bass guitar. Sometimes people like they don't give the bass enough time to shine by itself, with like the drums, the bass, and the vocalist or something, usually gets lost with the guitars. So sometimes you gotta have that bass section. And on that same song, they threw in a drum solo, and they don't really do that too much, and it's just dope. So I like hell yeah, But I always ask people that, like, what their favorite metal band is, or whatnot.
No, that's fair. Me, I love a good guitar riff.
Oh yeah, a good riff. Hell yeah, dude. Well, your trailer's got a bunch of fucking dope ass riffs.
Oh yeah, dude. My trailer, the campaign actually has like an album that I'm trying to get funded.
Yep.
So the riffs in there are freaking great.
It's all blues, and basically metal is blues. It's just kind of sped up. It's punk and rock and metal and the blues. I'm sorry, punk, rock, and the blues together, in my humble opinion. But I have your campaign like pulled up. If you'd like, I could share. We could go over it a little bit if you'd like.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Let me do that real quick. Here we go. All right. All right. There we go. You see it?
Oh, yeah, I see it. Oh,
All right,
102.
cool.
Dang.
Hell, yeah. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and click this trailer for us. Dope. Love that logo. Yeah, it's a sick trailer. You know what's funny, man?
Yeah.
You know what my son's name is?
Oh, what?
Bane Wolf.
Bane Wolf? Really?
Yeah.
That's
His
cool.
first name is Bane. His middle name is Wolf. I just had to tell you that because it's kind of the same name, but backwards. Yep, Bane Wolf Burt.
Shoot. That is awesome. Dude. That is fucking cool.
Oh, man. Damn. So, sorry, man. I was trying to get this stuff off the screen right here.
No, you're fine. Is that like a StreamYard thing or?
I don't know. I think it's a Kickstarter thing.
I think you just have to press confirm or something. I have no idea. That's weird.
There we go.
Oh no, you have a virus now.
No. So here we go. 32-page fully colored horror crime comic. I like that, man. So it's gonna have that, that crime edge to it. I love crime comics. A little noir thrown in. The werewolf.
Oh yeah. Oh shoot.
The wolf is back. So do you think you might be able to tell us a little bit about? I mean, you told us a little bit, but you think you can tell us a little bit more about maybe the story?
Wulfsbane? Oh yeah. So the story starts in a town called Bancroft, not named after Michael Bancroft. I had a few people ask me about that, but pretty much in this town, it on the outside it seems normal and mundane, but it actually has a dark history of supernatural occurrences, and one of these occurrences appears in modern day where a teenager named Lawrence discovers that he's a werewolf. And once that happened, all hell breaks loose. You got supernatural creatures popping out of the woodwork. And for him, him being a werewolf is not really a big deal because his normal life is just that bad.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Like, oh, shoot. You know how it is. Like, as a kid, you think like everything in your life, you got the worst problems going on.
Right.
And the whole story is about Lawrence finding a way to both cope with his newfound gift or curse, however you want to look at it, and find, like navigate his way through life and figure out who he wants to be in the future.
Right.
And it's great. The detective elements to it is pretty much after he kills somebody, his alter ego becomes a wanted man. So you got these detectives, one of which you'll figure out that he has some sort of relationship with, he has some sort of relation to Lawrence. They have to hunt him down, and it's just a wild ride. I can't say anything more than that.
Yeah, no, that's awesome, man. And I can't wait. Like again, I love the whole like detective angle to this. You know what I mean? I love like the detective occult genre, you know, or in horror, kind of like the Constantine stuff, and you know, a little
Yeah.
bit of Hellboy thrown in.
Ooh, dude, Hellboy, yeah.
Right. And yeah, like this right here, it looks like he might be talking about a scene, you know. Um, yeah, dude, kind of
Oh
maybe
yeah.
reconstructing in his mind. I'm not reading any of it. I'm just kind of like looking
Oh
at
no, you're
it's
good.
like a crime scene, you know.
Yeah, this scene was pretty good. Yeah, the way I wanted to do this is like a pretty trippy thing that I wanted to do. So hopefully, the reader, the readers like it, so I can know if I pulled it off well or not. But yeah,
I like
that's
it.
that's gonna be a pretty crazy scene.
It's got a dope like concept and composition too. I like, you know, he's walking in the trail of blood. He's trying to. I'm just guessing he's trying to figure out like the crime scene. He might be a detective. There's might have been a werewolf involved. And
Oh
he
yeah,
sees, you know,
yeah.
he's got the claw on the face, and yeah, I like the art too. It really digs it. It kind of grounds it more into like a into like more of a, I don't know,
More of
kind of
a
realistic in a way, you know.
oh yeah. Realism was one of the goals for this comic book. It's not
Yeah,
like like not like modern realism where like everything has to be exactly like real life and
right,
stuff like
right.
that. Like I wanted you to feel like this could happen. Like if you were in this earth, this what would actually happen, and you believe that these events would take place.
That's awesome, dude. What I like about this too,
Yeah.
um, is that you're doing floppies, and this is the second book,
Oh yeah, I
um,
love floppies.
and it's, you know, I love graphic novels, but I do love floppies too, and for me they're episodic, and like there was another campaign I backed that was like that was War Party, and
That's what I was thinking of.
sent out a couple of them, and then you know he didn't give it all at once, and now I'm kind of hungry for more. Um,
Yeah.
Sometimes when like for me, if I'm watching a show too, I don't like to get the whole season. I like to,
True.
it's something I really like. I like, I ain't gonna lie, I like to like get, I like the cliffhangers. I like to get teased a little bit. I don't want it all at once, and it gives me something to look forward to. You know.
Well, Wulfsbane has plenty of that. Because with the storyline so far, I have it in a 6-issue run,
Oh, okay.
and pretty much go from we jump around from different characters' perspectives and whatnot, and then they all come together in this climactic encounter. It's gonna be really great once we get there.
That's dope, man. I think too another really cool thing about floppies is like, say if you got like a campaign with like a, you're doing a graphic novel or something, right? And you want to do your
Yeah,
prints and your stickers and your bookmarks and your cards and your posters, you know, with
yeah,
the campaign like this, you could stream it down a little bit and maybe do like alternate covers, you know, and
exactly.
it kind of works more for this. And so you're going to get a lot of fucking artwork, potentially from different creators if you wanted to, or different artists if you can, you know, like somebody could do that, you know. And so like
Exactly.
with that route, and it works more economically for the person running the campaign, and you could do more with that. Like that's what I would do. Like if I had a 6-parter like yours, I would probably, or even, you know, a few floppy, you know, issues, which would be fun. I would do a bunch of fucking covers, dude. I would do a bunch
Oh
of
yeah.
just, and I probably wouldn't do too many of the bookmarks and the stickers and the cards and the posters and
Yeah.
shit. I'd probably just go hard on like, I'm gonna have a bunch of covers, dude. Like because
No, I
it kind
feel
of works
you.
with it, you know.
Exactly. It really does. Like one thing I did do in the last campaign I thought was pretty cool. I gave everyone a I believe it was a free art print with the book.
Nice. That's
So
always cool, man.
exactly. I might be doing this again because I managed to snag a good deal with an artist that you
Yeah.
guys might know.
Oh,
I'm
really?
not gonna reveal anything yet, but
Right?
once that thing gets commissioned and everything's good to go, you guys are gonna be having a treat with your book.
I could see this thing really like snowballing, dude. I could, you know, I could just see it getting bigger and bigger. It's just it seems like you got all your stuff lined up, you know. I think it needs to get more eyes on it. Once more eyes get on this book and the story, I think it's just gonna snowball. I love your
Uh,
logo. It looks dope. I love like the yellow and looks like it's torn up. Just really good logo, man. Like they got cut up with some lichen claws, and then it's got the blood spatter, and then it has the straight up Viking claws like marks in the W. Like,
Oh
it's just really
yeah.
cool, man. I love it. I love the logo. Like, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Mwah.
dude, the logo is sick. One of the things that inspired me to have it like that was you know how cool Wolverine's logo was, like with
Yeah.
just his name.
Yeah.
Dude, I wanted to capture that.
No,
And
yeah, totally, dude. You totally captured it, and it's yeah. I I haven't read the book yet. I haven't backed it yet. I will get it one day. I will get on it. But I want to know is Wulfsbane? I don't know if you could tell me this. Is Wulfsbane, is he, or is it a character like in the story, or is it just something else?
so Wolfsbane is pretty much the entire. It's like a would you say like an would I say like an anagram? It's pretty much just it encapsulates the theme of the book that I wanted to
Okay,
go
the theme,
for.
the
Yeah.
anagram. Yeah, that makes sense. So it's just the
Yeah,
title.
exactly.
That's
So
dope.
yeah, I'm gonna get into that real quick. So it's spelled that way because of three reasons. You have the Wolfsbane plant, which is
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, yeah.
Yeah. That's why I asked. I'm like so curious.
Yeah, you got the Wolfsbane plant, which is pretty much like poison to like the people, and
Yeah.
it's sort of like you have certain things that you do in life that can poison you or whatnot, and
Yeah.
then you have the epic of Beowulf, which
Right.
is a really fantastic story.
Yeah. And then you have the bane, the bane of existence. But if you take the word bane, sorry, and if you take it to the east or somewhere else in the world, it means the fearless leader.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So if because that's my son's name, and sometimes I get some shit from it. I always get shit from it, but it's like, he's a fearless leader. You know what I mean? If he's not, but at least I set him up. But I like the name. I like the one syllable names.
Exactly, and honestly, that really hits too because shoot, what I got planned for Lawrence, man, he's gonna have to go into that role.
Fuck yeah, dude. And I love this Drew. It's a Drew Struzan inspired color. We all we all love Drew Struzan's artwork.
Yes.
I know I do. I
really
love this concept and composition. We talked about it on the horror movie club. Fuck, I'm gonna go into it too, man. And it just goes down the page. You got the pug at the top going into this bomb ass like horror lichen hand. And it drips down into the blood into the detective.
Yeah.
And you have the fatales, or maybe the women, the supporting cast. They go down, and then it milks into a crime scene. And I love the way the ambulance is lit up, and it looks dope, dude.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It totally could be like a movie cover, like.
Oh yeah. The one thing I'll say about that is that one hand popping up. That's not a werewolf hand.
Oh, okay. Don't spoil no more.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna say nothing. You said something earlier in the show. I think I know what you're talking.
Yeah.
So I like this too. Another artist interpretation. So for your wolf, he's he's got his own style, man. His hair kind of goes up like that a little bit. We got the ears back here, and I've noticed that it's been consistent with your artists that you've brought on to do the book.
Oh yeah,
that's dope, dude.
Yeah.
We talk about your creation of your wolf. Like, I know I'm asking you a lot of wolf stuff, but dude,
no problem, man.
I mean, that's fascinating to me. So,
I figure I love werewolves. So, with him, in book one, we kind of didn't really have like a sort of feel for what we wanted. That's probably due to my fault because I didn't really describe it. But then book two, we really wanted to nail down the look for him so we can just have it consistent going on, going forward. So the one thing I love about it is, you remember that old werewolf movie where the guy had like the widow's peak? He kind of has that too.
Werewolf of London, I think.
Yes, Werewolf of London.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, it's cool to have. You got your iconoclast. You know what I mean? Like you got to set your big dog or big wolf out from the pack. And exactly. I can see you're doing it right now. I like it.
Definitely. He's not really all that hairy too. If you think about it, like he has hair. I say like the main place where he doesn't have hair would be like some parts of his chest and his biceps and his what do you call those, quads? Yeah, that.
That's cool too, because you could show that fool's physique and make him look even more swole up. And exactly. He's got it on that. It's almost like he's got it on like the backs of his shoulders, the backs of his triceps, the back of his forearms. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, his what do you call this plate? His shoulder blades and everything.
Yeah, the shoulder blades, and it looks like he's got them on his trapezies too, a little bit.
Exactly.
I ain't gonna lie, this is my favorite one. Like he looks fucking mean. It reminds me of this artist. I had a Sleepy Hollow book when I was a child. I think in 4th grade. This was many years ago, and there was an artist that painted the book, and this artist reminds me of him or him or her, whoever did this a lot. I love it. It also reminds me a tiny little bit of like a little bit of like Clayton Crane. You probably know who he is.
I'm not sure I'm familiar. What did he draw?
He's done like he did a Ghost Rider, I think, Spirit of Vengeance graphic novel with Garth Ennis. I got that one. I got the hardcover. Okay. And then he did a bunch of Carnage covers, a bunch of Agent Venom covers. I loved Agent Venom, dude.
Oh, has he done like the Maximum Carnage colors?
Yeah,
like the Carnage covers where he's like it's not the new ones, right?
He's done like some like in the past 10 years. Like if you Google him, you know, and Homeboy's like doing like he's doing real like he's mostly digital, I think, but now he's doing like real hand drawn colors. Like he'll get like sometimes he'll get like characters like on a cover and he'll draw over that character. He'll paint over that character, a different character. Like, oh, that shit's hard. Like a lot of industry artists are switching up their game now. They're switching up their styles now. Like they're going more less digital and more like, you know, traditional with their paints and their drawing and things like that, you know, just to stick out, which I think is cool. You know, like you got to have I don't know, man. You got to have a bunch of tools in your utility belt if you're an artist, I guess, sometimes. To pull out like, oh, shit, this fool can do that. This fool's doing that now. Okay. And a lot of artists are doing different things. Like was it Doug Mankey? He on Instagram, he animates shit like quick.
Yeah. Oh, I saw one of them.
He's the only one that does it, too.
Didn't he do the one where Batman threw the Batman at Joker?
I think so, yeah. And he did one for Homeboy for Phil Lost Pages. He did a silhouette.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, dude. Like, but just stuff like that. Like different artists have different things that other artists don't do, and I don't know. I just find that fascinating as well.
Yeah, honestly, that's the way that the world probably needs to turn, because it leads to more engaging reactions for the fans. I love that.
I'm really like a big like traditional stan, but I mean I also do like, you know, digital stuff, and I think digital is cool too because like once you master it and kind of learn the rules of the trade of it, you can really get in there and fuck up some shit, like really do some character designs and build some worlds. Like if you know what you're doing, it's a lot quicker and it looks a lot more realized than it does on just black, you know, pencil and paper or, you know, ink and paper. It brings the world to life quicker because you have colors once you kind of master it and stuff.
True.
It's cool for world building and shit, but dude, like I really like black and white, so that's my favorite, like inks and whites or pencils and whites.
Oh yeah, black and white is freaking awesome sometimes.
You got some stickers right here, bro?
Oh yeah, that's by 6 a.m. actually.
Oh, that's dope, dude. Yeah, he did a couple for me too, man. Yeah, I love that.
Exactly, dude. 6 a.m. If you're watching this or anything, dude, I can't wait for your book. I heard that you were doing a book. I can't wait, man.
Starfetched, man. I'm waiting for that too, man. I really want to get that too.
Exactly.
Show it to my kids. I'm digging these T-shirts you got right here too.
Oh yeah, the T-shirts.
That dude looks like you like. So you got the one on the left, which the one I really like, and the one on the right looks dope too. It's got the like tie-dye fucking smoky feel to it.
Oh yeah.
That dude looks pretty barbaric, bro. I like that.
Yeah, I love it. I love it too because it's like I managed to get hooked up with a local printer, so shipping and everything is just gonna be so much faster if we ever manage to get those out.
Sweet, dude. Damn, you got a lot of really cool like things going on in this campaign, bro.
Oh yeah.
And you got the fucking Wulfsbane album, Farewell to the Fur.
Dude, yeah.
Farewell to the Fur. I like that.
Dude, that took like
it was hard.
3 days or something to figure that out.
What to figure what out on it?
Like the title.
I'll say, was it the title? Because that shit's dope.
Yeah, so like I got inspired by that one Candyman movie called
Farewell to the Flag.
Yeah, I was like, yo, I gotta take this.
Yeah, that's dope. That's what I was thinking. All that, dude. That sounds like fucking Candyman 2, I think.
Yeah.
I like the Candyman 1 and 2 a lot, bro. Those are my two favorite out of there.
Yeah,
but I remember.
Well, go ahead.
No, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say I never saw Candyman 2.
Dude, I think the first one's like the best. It's like an iconoclast, but
Yeah.
then the second one is it's equally just as good.
Ah,
It's almost there. It's almost there.
I
But
feel
Tony
you.
Todd, man, he's the man. I love
He's
Tony Todd.
awesome in everything.
Yeah, and his voice is fucking sick.
Yeah.
Him and David Keith or
Yeah.
have like the best voices, I think.
Oh, Keith David? Yeah.
Or Keith David, sorry, David Keith's a different actor.
No, you're good. You're good.
I always get him confused. But his Goliath, his fucking Spawn,
Yes.
he's fucking. I think he's got the world record too for longest fight scene with Roddy Piper and They Live by John Carpenter.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah, and Spawn, fucking love Spawn. His HBO Spawn voice, it was dope.
Ooh. Oh yeah, dude. I used to have a. I remember when they put him on DVD, they sold it as like an entire movie. So you got like a whole bunch of episodes on like 2 discs, 2 VCRs.
So right here you got a bunch of questions. Then you got that badass brutal barbarian fool. I like that.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. If you scroll up, actually, there's like a little piece of the the other song to the album.
Oh, okay, right here.
Yeah.
Can you click on that a little bit?
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
Let's do it. So this is a Renegade's Law, Mackenzie's theme. That's rad, man. I love, like, I'm a sucker for melody, dude. Like, and really like bluesy sounding stuff. You know, like that's why I like melodic death metal a lot. Like very guitar melody driven. You know.
Yeah, definitely.
Love that. That's my jam right there. That's like the stuff I love. Right here, just basically questions. You know, people want to ask. You know, maybe we can dive into some of your tiers if that's cool.
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay, cool.
We can definitely do that. But I gotta rub my eyes. Ooh.
Let's see here. Aaron Jordan at Wulfsbane Comics. Okay.
Who's that guy?
So what's this one right here? Oh.
All right, let me see if I can look up. Oh, which one?
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, that's just me.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm new to.
No, you're good.
I did a Kickstarter for one of my campaigns just because at the time people were cloning, like people were like making duplicate campaigns and shit, and I was like, I'm gonna do it so they don't do it to me. But I already forgot like a lot of the system of Kickstarter. But yeah, so you get the pledge right there.
I feel you.
Buy what you want with the butt. Deputy, pledge 5 or more. You can
so with that one, the deputy tier, or no, the tier above that, buy what you want. Pretty much get as many add-ons as you want. You know, self-explanatory. The deputy tier gives you the digital book. You know, like of the second issue. This is for people that, you know, got issue 1 or don't mind spoilers or whatever, and they just want to, you know, jump in.
Well, that's cool, and obviously, you know, it works out pretty good. You got 16 people, and a lot of people like they just want to read some stuff, and you know, they can't like, you know, back the whole book right now, you know, and it's good to have these up there. I haven't had them on my campaigns, but I want to have them on going forward.
Exactly. Digital catch-ups.
Sweet. You know. 1 and 2. Right here, Cops and Werewolves.
Cops and Werewolves is pretty much the first cover. Oh, yo, hey, Aldous, what's going on, man?
Hell.
So,
I can't see the chat. Sorry.
oh no,
Sorry,
no,
everybody that's watching.
So, Constant Werewolves is pretty much the first cover, the blue one, where Lawrence is like on the stairs and he just took the cops by surprise. So,
Oh, nice.
yeah, that's a good one. So, yeah, you can get that for $10. And the good thing about this is, not only is it affordable for the base price, it's also affordable for shipping too. So, US, you can get shipping down to $7, and international backers, you are in for a treat because the highest that we can go is 15. And
nice.
if let's say you back the book and you're from Canada, UK, whatever, now that I have where you're from, I can do an accurate calculation and we can potentially get that shipping down even lower. So right now, UK and Canada is $10. And that's
Nice.
awesome.
Yeah, dude. Good job on that.
Yeah. I gotta thank Pirate Ship. They're the ones doing the real work.
That's what I hear, man. Pirate Ship and fucking Critical Blast, man, are like the way to go right now.
Oh, definitely.
Pledge $10 or more. The terror beneath the pier.
Pier. That was that awesome Drew Striden cover that you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like that one a lot, dude. That one and then the other piece at the end. I don't know. I think that was a print though.
Oh, the print.
No. Rolled up wolf.
I don't have
talking about his.
Oh no, I don't have prints in this one.
Oh,
that's an exclusive campaign cover
for this campaign only, or what?
No, for for this campaign and all future campaigns. If you want that cover, you have to buy the book on a campaign.
Oh, okay. So like when you're selling it in stores or at cons or signings, you're not going to be able to purchase it from you.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, that makes sense.
It's for all the people that show support for right here.
That's dope. You got stick them up.
Stick them up. That like the one where the guy was pointing the gun at him.
Oh, okay. Cool. Right here you got Man and Monster, $10.
Oh, that's the exclusive that I was just talking about earlier.
Oh, okay, dope. That's my favorite, bro. I mean, I really like that Drew Struzan one, but that one, I don't know. That one's really dope.
I feel you. Juan is good on that.
Yeah. It's a double creature feature.
Oh yeah, that one. So you get both. You get digital and physical copies of both issue 1 and issue 2. So Sweet. This is for people that hold up. I cannot read. Can I? Oh shoot! Hold on. Let me actually expand. My eyes are bad. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, issue 1 and issue 2. So if you wanted both books and you wanted them in print, that's where you go.
Oh yeah, that would be me. I'm all about the physical media myself.
Oh yeah.
But I understand the digital too. Like it's cool to have for multiple reasons.
It really is.
Cult classic, pledge 20 or more.
Oh, cult classic. I want to talk about that one. So a while ago I was having a debate on whether or not I should release Wulfsbane in either color or black and white. I thought that color sold more, so I would start with that first. But if I got the chance, and we'll be doing this with later issues down the line. Eventually, we'll get to issue 1, but there's some stuff that I want to work out with that before I do that. But pretty much Cult Classic Edition for this campaign and any future campaign going forward, issue 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. You will also this will give you a black and white copy of the book. So it's like monochromatic grayscale, and it's made to emulate the early Universal movies.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Right here we got the retail bundle. So if there's any comic book store owners that are out here watching the live stream, we're going to be repeat watching this.
Exactly.
Get in there and get that. So this will be going on the top shelf or on the second shelf of your comic book store.
Exactly.
So some people can buy it. That's the way you do it. You put indie up on the top, and you put indie up on the second shelf.
Exactly.
You want to survive.
Yeah, and it's great because I'm also allowing you guys to choose whichever cover you want at no extra cost. So let's say you wanted you get 5 base copies of issue 1 and 2 with it, but you can also choose. Let's say like you wanted one of each. You can just get that.
Sweet, that's dope. I would, I'd kind of like to have a comic book store. Like, I mean, I wouldn't want to run one, but I'd like to own one. Like, kind of walk in, like, hey, what's going on? You know what's really going on? Like, go in there like every Wednesday when the shit drops, check inventory, see what's popping, what's moving. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like, yo, the new Nova's
dope. Yet? Like, if I was a millionaire, I would do that. I'd have a comic book store straight up. I would have all indie on the top 2 shelves. I have a little bit of manga. Even though I don't really read manga too much, I would have it there just because it fucking would keep the revenue and the business running. A little bit of pops. Right. I don't like pops either, but I'd have those in there. And I'd have some Marvel figures. Yeah, I mean they're cool because they have everything represented whatsoever. You can make them. I met a dude at work. He said his mom worked there at the main factory.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. Sorry. Side quest.
No. I was
creature feature.
The what?
The 8-in-1 creature feature, 55 or more.
Oh. Okay, yeah, that tier, you basically get everything if you do that. And that has a limit of 10. So if you want to get on that, we have 4 people that backed it. We have 6 more slots, I believe.
Sweet. I like that. Let's see here. And that's it. That's the big one at the end, huh?
Oh, yeah.
8-1. I like that, man. Well, everyone that's watching, this campaign has mere hours left. 13. All right. Lucky 13. Get in there and back the book. All right. We're almost there. It's a $2,500 goal. And we're at, 2,044. So if you guys can get in there and back this, everyone watching the show, you love werewolves. This is going to be a werewolf book you don't want to sleep on.
Exactly.
If you've been watching, it's got action. It's got investigation. It's got the monsters. It's got everything you'd want in a cool new werewolf story. And it's the second book. Get in on the ground floor. Get that exclusive cover. And you're gonna love it. And the prices are affordable, very much so. So
yes,
definitely get in there and check it out. Aaron, I gotta ask you, man. What's your favorite beer?
Oh shoot, not Corona. Ironically, it would either be Blue Moon or it would be, I don't know. I've had Yingling's pretty good. I like that beer a lot.
Our boy Aldous is back. Looking forward to it.
So, thank you, man.
He's very meticulous on what he backs too. So,
Aldous is a great guy too.
Oh yeah, he's been on here before too. So if he's backing it, and if Brian's backing it, those guys are, they're pretty picky on what they back. So that I think that's, that speaks volumes about your campaign. So if anyone's watching, if Aldous and Kreisgau are backing, you guys go take a look at it. You guys want to back it. They're only backing the top tier stuff. So
very nice.
No Coronas for you, huh?
Nah. Coronas, man, they just taste, I don't know. I just don't like them. It's like, have you ever gone to somebody's house and then you see a freaking a cat just pissing on the bed? That's what it feels like to drink Corona.
It's like you think it tastes like piss, right?
Yes, cat piss.
Yeah, straight up, dog. Like I felt like, damn, dude, if I tasted piss, but I haven't, this is probably what it would taste like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, I'll drink them every now and then, but for me, if I'm gonna drink that style of beer from Mexico, there's this one called Jalisco Estrella. That one's fucking bomb.
That sounds good too.
Yeah, that one's pretty good. I had that one down there, and they have it here too. They have it everywhere at the liquor stores and stuff. But yeah, that's cool, man. Oh, and so I also got to ask you, what's your favorite movie? My favorite movie,
of all time?
Yeah, your favorite movie of all time. And if you can't pick one, then three's okay.
I'm gonna sound like a nerd.
That's what we are, dude. We're nerds. Nerded up, dude. Nerd hard.
No, I'm gonna sound like a generic nerd. My favorite movie of all time is Spider-Man 2. That movie got me out of such a rut when I was when I was growing up and whatnot. It taught me responsibility. It taught me going for my passions, and it definitely taught me how to always try to look on like look for the brighter side of things. So, and Tobey Maguire is the best Spider-Man. So, what more could you want?
Oh, I agree with you 100%. I went and watched it with my buddy, one friend for 20 years now. He actually taught me how to do a lot of things with art and drawing and things like that. Big comic book buff. He's been working on his comic fucking his whole life, and I've been pushing like, dude, get your fucking comic out there. Like he taught me like he could do all kinds of styles and all kinds of shit.
Nice.
I make no fucking comic. We went and watched the movie, and we got out. He's like, that was the best comic book movie I've ever seen. Like that was, I love the character, and this was before comic book movies, right? Like you had this, and you had like the. I was gonna say you had this, and you had like the Michael Keaton Batmans, and you had Blade 1 and 2, and that's about it. Like for me, Blade kind of fucking, Blade 1 and 2 kind of revolutionized everything.
Yeah,
but
Spider-Man like set it off.
Spider-Man 2, I mean, the whole dynamic with Otto and Peter, and that was the whole thing. You know what I mean? He built the groundwork. Raimi did with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
exactly.
And he brought the horror. He brought his fucking Evil Dead camera views, the quick fucking camera, camera views. You know what I mean?
The best scenes in the movie. Yeah, I know exactly what you're
talking about. The operation scene I'm talking.
Yes.
Yeah, the horror, right? He knew when to pick the horror and when to put it in. I haven't seen the new Doctor Strange movie yet, but
same.
I don't know if he does that in there at all. And Raimi's one of my favorite directors. He's in my top 3.
Oh yeah, I saw the scene that he did with Wanda and Mr. Fantastic and the Avengers. It wasn't really that good. I'm not gonna lie.
Like everybody, it's like everybody's just telling me the movie's just like dog shit trash, and like he's like, he's in my top 3 favorite directors, and I kind of I'm not a fucking sheep. I'm a man. I have my own opinions. Like I think about what I want to say. But if everyone's telling me this and like I'm hearing all this stuff, I'm like, damn, dude, I don't want to watch it.
Honestly, I'll cut him a little bit of slack because I have a strong suspicion that Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness had a lot of behind the scenes corporate interference.
That's what I thought. That's what I was expecting, dude. Because I mean, like I saw the trailer and I was like, okay. I see the big Rain Dog coming through. You know what I mean? I see little things he's doing, because I even like his little movies, like The Gift and Drag Me to Hell. And,
Oh, Drag Me to Hell was good.
Yeah. Like his smaller horror movies. What's up?
He directed that?
That was his, like, I'm fucking done making Spider-Man for a bit. Let me come in here and fucking throw down on some horror movie.
Oh, that's great.
Like, just like when James Wan was like, all right, I'm done making Fast and Furious and fucking Aquaman. Let me get in here and fucking make Malevolent. Or is that Malevolent or Malevolence? One of the two. I forgot. I think it's Malevolent. That movie was fucking dope. Have you seen Malevolent? Malignant. Sorry, dude.
I didn't see Malignant,
right.
but the trailer looked so dope, and I broke the whole box office weekend.
Did you see it?
No, I was broke, but I'll catch it.
If you got HBO Max, fucking watch that. That dude's dope, dude. I fucking liked Aquaman too. Like I put behind all these little fucking feelings of Momoa, hate him, love him, fuck whatever. That movie's dope, and I love what he's done. He built the whole Saw universe. He built the Conjuring universe. He built the fucking Sinister universe. He built the Collector and the Collection universe.
Yeah, he's just good at making stories.
He's dope, and he's mainstream horror, and he's fucking scary, and he does a good job. And I don't give a fuck. I'll die on that hill. But what he did with that movie. It's a fucking Batman villain movie.
Really?
You'll see from the entrance, boom, like you're going into an adjacent style-esque Arkham Asylum right from the get of the movie, the first 2 minutes. Nice. And then as the movie delves deeper, it's a fucking Batman villain movie, dude. And it's just told really cool. And you're like, just watch it. You'll love it. I guarantee you're gonna love it.
Do they have like a Batman character in it?
Nope.
Oh, really? So it's just. Oh, okay.
Yeah, straight horror movie with Batman villain.
Yo, that's nice.
I mean, I kind of spoiled it, but I mean but like you'll go into it. Like, even if you play the Arkham games, like I don't know if you're into the video games.
Oh yeah, I love the Arkham games. They're pretty good.
As I get older, I kind of stop playing video games as much, but I fuck those games up. Like the first Arkham, the first few Arkham games, Arkham City, Arkham Asylum, Arkham. I got Arkham Knight, but I kind of faded off. That's when I kind of dwindled out. And Arkham Origins, I fucked that game up too. So the first 3 ones, I handled those. So you're definitely gonna get some of that in there. I don't want to spoil too much, but dude, Juan, he wanted to do a Castlevania movie, which I was really really wanting to see. The closest thing you're ever gonna get to a Castlevania movie is The Nun.
The Nun.
And then very very Castlevania-esque. And then he wanted to do a Batman movie. So if I had my choice to do a Batman movie now, it would probably be him, then Guillermo del Toro, but him because he's fucking hungry, you know. I think he would really like do a good job, dog. But yeah,
honestly, if it was James Wan, I'd rather have him do something like more dark, like a new Crow. He would be good.
Oh, dude, Crow. Yeah, no, he would slay Crow, bro. I mean, they're making a Crow movie. You know, they're making a new Crow, right?
Oh yeah, I didn't know who they were getting to direct it though.
I forgot. I forgot, dude. I used to be up on my like coming soon game, but I'm not anymore. But I do know for sure that Bill Skarsgård, Pennywise, is playing Eric Draven.
Yeah. I'm kind of iffy on that because I've only seen him as Pennywise. I don't know if he could do like the serious take, you know.
Maybe. I mean, I think he'd be all right. But the thing is, it's like for me, like I can't, like I'm on the fence. Like I can't. There's part of me because I love the Crow movie, and there's so much that's like so 90s. It shouldn't be touched. It's Brandon Lee's last performance. They did such a good job. Director Alex Proyas, he put so much of a good spin on there. The changes that he made that was separate from the graphic novel kind of made they were kind of better. But at the same time, there's a lot of stuff that's in the graphic novel, that little tweaks that you could take and put into the movie, like just artistically, architecturally. Like in the movie, it's in the suburbs, like crazy, like place where he's living. He's a mechanic. He's not a rock star. There's this like skull cowboy dude in here. Like there's a lot of little things, little ways that he goes around doing things. If you were to like do it exactly like frame for frame as Robert Rodriguez did with Sin City, you could do something different. But do you want to do that? I don't know. And are they going to do that? Probably not. So for me, I'm just like, I don't know. I really don't. I'm kind of like, I don't have an opinion on that in some ways because I love the first movie so much.
Exactly. You're kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah, so I'm just like, give it to me, I guess.
We'll figure it out.
Right?
Shoot. Man. I just wish they just canceled the new Fantastic Four movie, though.
Yeah, I heard that, like, I think you might have said something, too, on, like, there was, like, something on Twitter where they're talking, like, we're going to cast, like, Susan Storm, and then we're going to fucking cast everyone around that. Right?
Yeah, that made no sense. It's like, if you look at the Fantastic Four, the whole point of them being a thing is that they're a family and they do everything together and they get through it together.
Yeah, so it's a family fucking superhero team.
Exactly. And the only one that's really gotten that, to be honest, and it, like at least only a little bit, was 2004's Fantastic Four.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. Like in like the first movie, right? The first one, right?
Oh no, not the first movie. I count that as like the second movie.
Okay. So that's the second one. Is that the one with the Silver Surfer?
No. I mean, out of all of them, because remember there was like one before that, and that was like terrible.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so there's been 4 Fantastic Four movies, right? There's been the Roger Corman one, then there's been the Tim Story one, then there's been the second Tim Story one with the Rise of the Silver Surfer, then there's been the one with the guy that did that other superhero movie. I can't think of the name of it, but they gave him the reins to do the fucking Fantastic Four reboot.
Oh, you mean Chronicle?
Chronicle. That's
I love Chronicle, man.
Everyone was talking about the Chronicle. Yeah, and it was written by fucking, I think, Landis' son, the guy that directed American Werewolf in London. I think I forgot his. I think he wrote it, but I never saw Chronicle. I always wanted to get around to watching it.
You gotta watch it, man.
I thought that there was good things about the first Tim Story movie. I thought that everyone in there was pretty fucking well casted, bro. I'm not gonna lie. The only thing I think they kind of fucked up was Doom. I think Doom is always a missed opportunity. He looked dope as fucking Rise of the Silver Surfer. Like he looked like a Doom character, like a Doom adjacent character. Like he looked dope. Like he gets on the board, he just looks cool. He looked cool.
He has the freaking scarf and everything.
But I think that they can do a whole like Fantastic Four verse of movies, and they could like Doom needs his own fucking movie. Like Brian, that's Brian's favorite character. He loves fucking Doom. Doom needs his oon movie. You know, like fuck it, get Henry Cavill in there, bro. Like he's down. That fool's down to fucking. He's down to jump ship to Marvel, and like Doom like follows him. Like give me fucking Doom. I'll wear a mask. I'll go in there. I'll do like 30 minutes of the movie without a mask, maybe an origin. Get in there, He's got a lot of range, that guy, but they don't let him flex that much. But I think he does. You know, I'd
Honestly,
love
I
to see him
think
play Conan.
Conan, yeah, that'd be great.
He's my top pick for Conan. Like a lot of people are like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, have you ever seen like the Frazetta like first iconoclast picture of Conan where he's just standing there atop of the bones? He's standing there like that with the thing, and it's got Frazetta's like face. Like I imagine that as like Henry Cavill. Like, dude, he could be that Conan, you know, with the fucking bangs chopped up. But anyways,
that'd be cool. Do you think that he'd be? Oh yeah, he can rock long hair because he was Geralt. Yeah.
It's just too like obvious. It's too on the nose for him to be Conan, but he's perfect. Like Cavill is the perfect Conan, you know.
Yeah.
But a lot of people are like, but it's not, dog. He's Conan.
I think
like,
it's just because a lot of people are mad that Henry Cavill has balls and he's willing to stand up for people respecting the source material.
And think about Conan, he's full balls, but like he doesn't have to fucking swing him too hard. Fools just respect him. You know what I'm talking?
If he does swing too hard, the universe will blow up.
That's how Conan is though. Like the women are like, fuck this guy. Like in the stories, they're always like, fuck this piece of shit, you know. And like, and he respects the hell out of the women in the stories. He's a noble savage, and just the way he sees the world and his whole outlook. And his people, they don't give a fuck really. Like a lot of people don't nowadays. They can never get Doom right because they're afraid people are going to think it's a ripoff of Darth Vader. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, did Doom come out before Vader? Or
I think he did, dog. I think he squeaked. I think he squeaked through there like 1960. Like fuck you.
Oh, damn.
I know. I'm pretty sure he did. I laid money on it. Like
because he was in issue 2.
Yeah, that fool came out hard as fuck. Vincent Perez would have been a perfect Doom. Yeah, that fool from the Crow 2. I like the Crow 2 also. That movie was dope. Biker Crow. Henry Cavill is done. Hollywood hates his guts. He's going to be doing direct-to-video movies. I'm talking Redbox.
Oh no.
Doom was way before Vader, but normies don't know that.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
Shoot.
But yeah, man. Like I don't know. What comic book movie do you want to see get made pretty soon?
Shoot. What comic
book? Like if you could pick any fucking comic book character, yeah, fuck it. Let's just say that.
We need a new version of the Mask that actually follows the grittiness of the comic books.
Okay. I got you with
we
that.
need and each Mask, like each Mask movie starts off like maybe like 1 and 2. You have Stanley Ipkiss, and then after he dies or whatever. I'm sorry if I spoiled the book.
Yeah.
But yeah, after that, you just keep on going into a new Mask character. It'll be cool.
That's
you
dope.
can even make your own too.
No, I actually thought about that too. Like they haven't nailed fucking Mask down really. Like there's a lot out there, but I don't know. Like for me, I like if someone were to ask me this question, I don't think I can answer it right now. Like I'm not like really like I don't know, man. Like I guess Conan. I would like to see a Conan movie. Yeah. Solomon Kane sounds cool.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think they'd be able to get Solomon Kane right.
He's too hard. He's too on the line. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. The most they do is like make him like Van Helsing. The Hugh Jackman one.
Yeah, I love that movie. I love the Solomon Kane movie too. And I've been reading Solomon Kane too. Do you read Solomon Kane at all by chance?
No, but I am a good. I am a bit admirable of the character.
Oh hell yeah, dude! So like for me, Solomon Kane, like I picked up the Savage Tales of Solomon Kane. It's all the stories written by Robert E. Howard in sequential order for I think it was $12 on Amazon, and I'm like on the 3rd story. I've had it for over a year, but I'm reading a bunch of fucking books. But he's dope, dude. I don't want any adaptations of anything I do right from Hollywood. I hope the Conan and Solomon Kane series for Netflix don't happen.
Dang.
I agree with Brian, but I'm just talking pipe dream. Like fucking, like that would be pretty cool. Like that's like what pops in my head. Like usually it would be like Batman or Punisher, but it just feels like I don't know when people keep swinging at shit and it just keeps not hitting. I get kind of like exhausted with my interest in wanting to see it sometimes. You know.
That's true.
I don't know. It just seems like Batman's kind of oversaturated. He's my favorite character too, and I really like the Punisher too, but yeah, I don't know, man. It just seems like they can't nail him like the way I want it. You know, there's always like a bunch of like boxes they check, and then there's like a lot more that they don't. You know.
True. I just think that he needs to stop with he needs to stop having Robins. After Damian, there should be no more.
Oh
Because
yeah,
he
yeah.
already
Fuck
has
that.
a good lineup.
Nah, that's cool, bro. Like 4 is enough, dude. That's a good balance. You know, it's literally balanced to like 4, like quad. You know, like.
Dude, it's not even 4. He has like 6 people that became Robin.
Oh yeah, that's too much, dude. You know what though? I now it just popped in my head. For fuck's sake, Lobo. I'd love to see a Lobo movie done right.
Yeah,
you know?
like a Lobo origin movie, or just like a Lobo movie in general.
Just a Lobo movie in general. I wouldn't do a Lobo like origin with him. I would have him just. It would be very like kind of like the RoboCop movies, like just like making fun of social like commentary. Him just going around the galaxy like taking orders. I'd probably give him like maybe 3 fucking. If I made the movie, I'd give him like 3 missions in the movie. Probably the first part of the movie would have a big intro where he's getting a bounty, and then it just kind of ends. And I don't know. There's probably 2 other bounties, and it's just stupid fun, like just a fun fucking movie where he's fucking shit up going through the galaxy. But yeah, that would be fun. I think they're probably gonna do that in a few years, though. I think James Gunn's gonna do that probably.
I don't know. I'm kind of mixed on James Gunn now.
Yeah, me too.
Because like the first Guardians movie was like a smash hit, and he really had a formula going that made that film work. But then everyone's been trying to copy it, and then it feels like he's trying to outdo himself every time.
I see. Yeah. It sucks. Yeah, that's a different predicament. It's like you establish a formula, and then people come in and jock said formula that you've established, and then you're kind of like, damn, I got to reinvent the wheel of my said formula. Yeah. And it's kind of hard to fucking breathe and flex at the same time when you want to be a fucking original, you know?
Exactly.
I don't know, man. That's crazy.
I still give him respect, though. He does make good movies.
His movies are pretty cool. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, man. We've been going about an hour. I know you have another show lined up. Again, everyone that's watching, please back Wulfsbane. We're at what? Let's see, 2044. Right now we're at. Let's take a look. We can do a little refresh. Oh, we're still there. And we're almost there. 13 hours to go, folks. If you can, please take a look at it. Aaron, is there any other parting words you'd like to say to the audience? Anything you'd like them to know?
Oh yeah. Everyone who's looked at the campaign, shown interest, backed, etc., all that good stuff, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Just know that Wulfsbane and a wide variety of books from the indie scenes couldn't be as successful as they are without you. So keep on doing what you're doing, back what you want to back, and keep on howling.
I like that. Keep on howling. Hell yeah, man. And where can people fucking find you, Aaron? Where can people find you on the internet?
Oh, definitely. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and now TikTok and YouTube. We're working on it a little bit, but we also have our website, Wulfsbanecomics.com, that we're launching next month. I believe the date is the 24th of March. So if you want to, the campaign for Wulfsbane 2 will still be going on. But if you missed that, if you're skeptical on that, you can buy Wulfsbane #1 over there, and it'll be a good time.
Shoot me a DM when that shit launches, so I can put it. I'll go back and retrofit this video with that link. That way, people, if they go back and rewatch this, that link will be in there. That way, they can get up on game. You know what I'm saying?
All right, no problem.
For sure, man. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Always remember to be bold, be brave, and roll the bones to know your role. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.